Welcome back to Market Talk. Our last host for tonight is on the discussions of the reduction of personal income tax. Here to discuss more is the Executive Director of PwC, Taariq Murad. I asked him whether or not this was a good idea to reduce income tax brackets for the middle income.
One of the things that is quite interesting is the lowering of the income tax rates by 2 percentage points for 3 brackets, particularly from 20,000 up to 70,000. So what does this translate to is essentially more disposable income to families in Malaysia, and these are actually on top of the many reliefs that has already been granted by the Prime Ministers in prior years, which includes things like lifestyle reliefs. Well, I suppose if you think about it, you know, this 1,000 ringgit benefit disposable income is actually on top of the many relief that is granted. It does somewhat alleviate certain standards of income, support for their homes for foreign maids. Although it has no direct nexus to your taxes, but if you take a step back and look at it, it does support the lifestyles of the medium income group family. So there's an ease in terms of how they run their daily life in order for them to be more productive, and the ability to earn more for the family, whilst not worry too much in terms of who's taking care of the well-being of their family. The initiative, particularly in terms of the flexible working arrangement, as well as the ability to convert holidays to monetary, these are all initiatives that has long been done by the private sector, and I think it's really something that I think the government is just in a way catching up to what the private sectors are doing. With the younger workforce in the millennials, there's a significant expectation from the employees and employers to ensure that there's a sufficient work-life balance, and it does in a way encourage and promote loyalty to the employers, and it does in a way help them to increase productivity. I'm a big supporter of flexible working arrangement. In fact, I've done flexible working arrangement when I was in PwC many years ago. And I think the key thing about flexible working arrangement is that for both the employees and employer to understand that it's built around trust. And this trust must exist between both the employee and employers, and both parties must be agile enough.
So that's it for this episode of Market Talk. Use the hashtag AWANI Markets to continue this conversation even further. We can also use the hashtag Budget2018 to understand better what this means to you and me. I'm signing off, Ibrahim Sani. Thank you very much.